Every night, at exactly 12 o'clock, the lights go out. Not gradually, not block by block. All at once. Streetlights shut off. Porch lights die. Homes are swallowed by darkness. And in this town, that's the signal. Midnight means you go inside. The town doesn't advertise this rule. There are no warning signs on the highway. No notices in the paper. But locals know. If you're visiting and you're still outside when the clock hits 12, someone will tell you to go home. Quietly, urgently, without explanation. According to county records, the blackouts began just over a decade ago. At first, officials blamed aging infrastructure, then weather, then rolling power failures. But people quickly noticed something strange. The outages only happened at midnight, and they only happened here. Neighboring towns never lost power, even during storms, and no matter the season. The lights always came back on at 12:07 a.m. 7 minutes. Always exactly 7. Most people didn't question it. They adapted. Businesses closed early, night shifts were eliminated. Curfews became unofficial, but absolute. Children were taught a simple rule. If the lights go out, get inside. Don't look around. Don't wait for anyone else. But a few people didn't listen. One of them was a delivery driver passing through town late one night. His dashcam footage was later recovered. At 11:58 p.m., he's driving down Main Street. Streetlights glowing, store signs lit. At 12 o'clock, everything cuts out. The camera switches to night vision, and that's when he slows down. Because something is standing in the middle of the road. Not moving, not reflective, just there. Tall. Too tall. The driver rolls down his window and calls out, and somewhere, in the dark, something answers back, using his voice. The footage cuts off 6 seconds later. The truck was found the next morning, parked neatly on the shoulder. Engine off, door closed. No sign of the driver. Another incident involved a group of teenagers who decided to test the rule. They waited outside on purpose. When midnight hit, they stayed in the street, laughing, filming on their phones. At first, nothing happened. Then one of them noticed the sound. Footsteps. Not running, not approaching, just pacing. Somewhere beyond the reach of their flashlights. They turned in a circle, trying to see it. And the footsteps adjusted, always staying just outside the beam. One of the teens shouted into the dark, "What do you want?" The footsteps stopped, and a voice replied, calm, close. "We want you to turn the lights back on." The phone recording ends with screaming. 3 of the 4 teenagers were found the next morning, sitting on a front porch near the edge of town. Uninjured, silent, refusing to speak. The 4th was never found. After that night, the town council made a quiet change. They stopped trying to fix the blackouts. No new power lines were installed, no repairs scheduled. Instead, they issued a single internal memo. It read, "Allow the outage to occur. Restoration must not happen early." Because the 7 minutes weren't a malfunction, they were a window. Whatever comes out when the lights go off, leaves when they come back on. And if the darkness lasts longer than 7 minutes, it doesn't leave at all. Residents say you can feel it during the blackout, like the town is holding its breath. No wind, no insects, no distant engines, just silence. And sometimes, something standing outside your home, waiting. Visitors still pass through town. They still stop for gas, still check into motels. And sometimes they don't make it back inside in time. The locals don't chase them. They don't call out. They just turn off their own lights and wait for the 7 minutes to pass. The power still comes back on at 12:07 a.m. every night. The town remains standing. and no one talks about what would happen if it didn't. This case file was sealed by request of the residents, not to hide the truth, but to keep people from getting curious. Because in this town, curiosity doesn't just kill, it keeps the lights off.